In just 14 days, the Miami Beach Convention Center was transformed into a fully operational field hospital that could be used to treat COVID-19 patients if local hospitals had become overcrowded. As a project headed by the Army Corps of Engineers, the build was done by the state, using federal money and federal resources to be here in case the hospital occupancy went beyond 100% in Miami-Dade.
Our scope of work, let's just say, we did all the plumbing aspect of the project, including all the med gas. Prefab generally takes months, weeks to happen. We have an entire process, an entire team that does coordination and drawings and gets everything ready for it to go to the fab shop in order for it to be fabricated. This project was done in 14 days. Literally, there was no drawings when we came on the job site. Everything that was engineered directly on a daily basis as we needed. If something changed or we're foreseeing a problem, the team got together and we figured out ways to fix the problem. So there was no way to do any type of prefab. This was a hospital that was never done before. We had no plans. We had a basic, almost like on a napkin, it says, here you go. This is what we want. Can you build it? You know, and then all of the team got together from all walks of life to try and make this, in a sense, dream happen. You know, to say, when I say a working hospital, this was from ground level nothing to an actual true hospital that had intensive care units that were fully enclosed.
It was a 24-hour, round-the-clock work day. So I started at 5 in the morning and stopped around 6 in the evening. From the time I started in the morning, we were receiving orders, procuring materials, installing, and then everything got set up so that the night crew, when they came in, could continue where we left off. Knowing the scope of the work, you know, you have 500 beds, all this medical gas, they don't even have an oxygen farm. And it's amazing what can be done when everybody wants it to be done. I think the nature of the project being a COVID hospital and everybody being affected in the whole world at that time, it had just become pretty special in that sense that we were there to help the community out for something that was affecting the whole world. So for me, it's special because it's the first award I've won for a project. I've been doing this for 15 years and this is, you know, pretty special for me. For our company as a whole, I think it highlights how much teamwork we can correlate together and get a job done in such a quick period of time and win an award for it.
You know, I've done this almost 30 years now and been on a lot of projects and seen a lot of great projects happen. And none of them to this significance that I'm so proud of that I can say, hey, I was part of that. I was part of that entire team, from the, you know, the Army Corps of Engineers being involved, to the general contractors, to the architect engineers that no one ever hears of or talks to, you know, to all of the planning that happened. It was just remarkable what we did in that little bit of time.